30-day DC Comics challenge. So, once again, I'm 4 days behind a challenge, which that's nothing new. But the thing is, today's for day 8. Day 8. Oh, 4 days behind. It's terrible. Okay, day 8 is least favorite hero. Now, the thing is, since I'm 4 days behind, you would think I would have thought of something by now. But I still can't think of a hero that I don't like. I mean, there's plenty of heroes that are not that great, but in the end, they're still heroes. So why wouldn't you like them? I mean, shortlist here would be Vibe, I guess. Cisco Ramon. Is it Cisco Ramon? No, he's the new Vibe. He's the new Vibe. New 52 Vibe. The original one was Paco Ramon. Original Vibe, I disliked more than the new one. Like, the new Vibe, the direction that they're taking him in, it's pretty good. I mean, he was launched alongside the new Justice League of America, and as the counter to the Flash, his powers are, he'd be able to control vibrational frequencies, which is, perfect to counter, the Flash's super speed, which is essentially just vibrational frequencies. So, I mean, that was actually really good forethought by DC when they were making their whole counter Justice League. They also gave him the ability to see extra dimensional, different, detect extra dimensional beings, which also, I mean, new power, great. It's still Vibe. I'm amazed he's lasted this long. If he even did. Like I said, I haven't been reading the comics since Forever Evil started. So, like I said, I'm not even sure anymore. So, like I said, Vibe. I mean, I could throw Booster Gold on this, but I like Booster Gold despite Booster Gold. Like, I should hate Booster Gold for everything. Like, his entire point is making money. I mean, he's a future... I mean, he was like a janitor in the future until he stole a Legion flight ring. So, I mean, I can't... He makes his motives known. That's why I don't hate him, is because he's in it for the fame. So I can't really, begrudge him because he's in it for the fame, because he's open about being in it for the fame. So, and besides, I actually really liked the Brightest Day tie-in. Was it Generation Lost? That was an amazing book. I loved it. Let's see, what's another one? And along the same vein, Ted Kord's Blue Beetle. Very similar reasons to why I shouldn't like Booster Gold, because he's essentially in it for the same thing. I mean, they were the quintessential, B team. Actually, no, they're like the quintessential D team in Justice League. So, I mean, for the same reason that I shouldn't like Booster Gold, I shouldn't like Blue Beetle. But then I read, was it Project OMAC? I think it was Project OMAC. The thing that led up to that? No, it was Project OMAC. The Infinite Crisis tie-in, or Countdown to Infinite Crisis tie-in. I don't know, too many weird names for events. Anyway, yeah, Project OMAC, where Max Lord? Yeah, Max Lord killed Ted Kord, and, in cold blood, because Ted Kord found out that he was controlling Brother Eye, or the other way around. Doesn't matter. Ted Kord went out like a bamf, and so I can't hate him. Which also set up some stuff for, Brightest Days. tie-ins with like Birds of Prey, where they take over Cord Tower, which is great, but one of those storylines that got left hanging with the reboot. So, I mean, now where was I? Reboot, yeah. Okay. Let's see, any other characters that I dislike, or any heroes that I dislike. Can't really think of any. I mean, the entire Justice League International wasn't that. I wasn't a real big fan of any of them, really. I mean, Guy Gardner's probably my least favorite Green Lantern, namely because he's a cocky bastard that, again, it's the whole basically the whole Justice League International, that group. I mean, I don't mind Tora. She's okay. Wow, I just lost. Rocket Red was I mean, I don't really have an opinion for Justice League International, for that era of the Justice League. Who else was on that team? Elongated Man. I find it hard to hate Elongated Man, especially following Identity Crisis. So, yeah, I don't know, that's pretty much my list. I can't think of any. That's the thing, I can't think of one hero that I dislike. I mean, no, I can't. Oh well, so I guess that concludes day 8. Day 9 will be least favorite villain, so I'll see you then.